Good morning, class. Today we are going to talk about malls in Connecticut and how are they doing so far.
All right. Hey. Who's this new student?
This new student is Gabe the Slacker. Just call him Gabe and say hi to him.
Hi Gabe. How are you?
I'm going great. And I'm very excited for Mr. DiGiacomo's class today.
Okay. First we're going to talk about Crystal Mall that closed on March 31st, 2026.
I miss this mall so much. This was one of Sebastian's childhood malls. I remember there used to be Radio Shack somewhere in Crystal Mall.
I know. Crystal Mall was a beloved old mall. However, Meriden Mall has high vacancy rates and Crystal Mall was doing far more worse. It makes me depressed to see those dead malls like that.
I agree with my big sister. However, I found out that the Enfield Square Mall has been closed for a while due to a frozen pipe damage. And it has been closed for a while. I also talked to Ms. Fortuna about what's happening to these malls here today. I also remembered there used to be Sears in Crystal Mall. However, long time ago, there was a mall named Eastfield Mall and it was a dead mall, and then on July of 2023, the mall closed permanently and the mall was demolished.
I miss Crystal Mall so much. I remembered sobbing during the mall's closure. Now I'm starting to tear up because I'm gonna miss this beloved old mall so much.
Hey! Penelope. Are you okay?
Hey. Are you all right?
Oh. It's all right, Penelope. I know you miss Crystal Mall. Hey. You have tear stains. Let's go wipe your face and take a walk.
However, the Enfield Square Mall remains untouched after the frozen pipe damage. It has been closed for a while and I'm not sure when it'll reopen. If you find a pizza in a restaurant in Enfield Square Mall, and that pizza is probably toxic and you'll probably have to go to the hospital if you eat that.
Oh, that would have been much worse if I eat that.
And if you want to try better pizza, you can go to the Sturbridge Pizzeria in the historic Sturbridge Square Mall food court or try Sparrow.
Okay, class. We can't talk more about dead malls because we don't want to make other students feel bad. So let's talk about New York City.
Yeah. What a good topic.
Yeah. I agree with my bestie. Let's talk about our future trip to New York City. I'm very excited to be invited to a trip to New York City. This future trip would be so awesome.
I agree. I better tell Mr. DiGiacomo, Mr. Schaff, and Ms. Fortuna that pretty soon we're going on a trip to New York City.
So I'm back. So what are you guys talking about?
We're talking about our future trip to New York City.
Wow. I'm excited. I'm definitely going with you. Feeling good, Penelope?
Yeah. I'm feeling good now. So what are you guys talking about?
Tell her.
We're talking about our future trip to New York City.
What? Is that true?
Yeah. It is.
Yeah. I'm excited for our future trip to New York City.
Okay, here's my schedule. We're going in my Toyota Highlander. I'm gonna drive. We'll be going through the Berlin Turnpike and we'll be passing by IHOP, Dutch Point Bank, the Sloppy Waffle, the Sousa Corporation, and we'll be going through the highway. And then we'll go through the border to New York City and we'll go under the tunnel, and I'll park my Toyota in the iPark parking garage in Fusion Town. I'll pay my ticket, we'll have our lunch at the Pagoda Fusion restaurant, and we'll walk around Fusion Town to see a lot of Chinese, Peruvian, European, Middle Eastern, African, Indian, and Ethiopian decorations.
Oh yeah, I'm very excited for our future trip to New York City. It's gonna be a memorable day.
I agree. What an amazing schedule. I'm very excited for our future trip to New York City.
Next, after we walk around Fusion Town, we'll go to the playground, then, we'll walk around the shops at the Oculus Mall near the World Trade Center, then, we'll walk around the Brookfield Place, then, we'll go to the Brooklyn Bridge, then, we'll go back to the Brookfield Place and go back to the shops at the Oculus Mall to go to the entrance to the World Trade Center. And we'll go to the World Trade Center to ride the elevator up to the observation deck, and then, we'll take the subway train to Central Park and we'll walk around Central Park.
Wow, what an amazing schedule. I'm very excited for our future trip to New York City.
Hey Evelyn. I've heard that Fusion Town has a lot of people, shops, lights, and New York-themed bazaars.
Wow, they're so awesome. Hey, Olivia. Are you excited? Yes, Sarah. I'm very excited.
Hey Brenda. Did you hear what Sebastian said?
Yeah, Everly. I heard him.
Hey Alexa, are you excited?
Yeah, Anna. I'm very excited. What about you, Alyssa? Yeah. I'm very excited.
Hey Penelope. Are you excited for our future trip to New York City? Yes, Everly. I'm very excited for this trip soon.
Hey, Hannah. Are you excited for our trip to New York City soon?
Yeah, Aisling. I'm very excited.
Hey, Molly. I'm very excited for our trip to New York City soon. Are you excited?
I'm glad that all of you are gonna enjoy. And after we walk around Central Park, we'll go to the Hudson Yards, and we'll go to the shops to walk around and ride all the elevators there. And we'll go to the Car Convention Center to see all the classic cars, American, European, and Japanese sports cars, hot rods, lowriders, F1 cars, and soccer cars. And we'll go to the Ridge Racer merchandise store, which is in the shop's Car Convention Center.
Oh yeah. I'm excited for these things to do with you guys in New York City. And I also want to buy the Ridge Racer Slipstream diecast toy cars. They're so cool.
I agree. I really want the Ridge Racer Slipstream diecast toy cars. The box comes with the diecast cars like the Camatafera, Denver Bayonet, Soldat Rajo, and more.
I know you guys want them. I also want one Ridge Racer Slipstream diecast toy cars box and some for all of you. And after we leave the shops in Hudson Yards, we'll go to the Rockefeller Center to walk around, we'll go to Times Square. We'll go to the Hershey's store first, then the Disney store, and last, the M&M store. And then, we'll whack around Times Square in midnight. Then, we'll take the old subway train back to the Fusion Town to walk around and see all the decorations glow. And we'll go have our last dinner at the Pagoda Fusion restaurant, and then, I'll return the ticket at the iPark parking garage and get my Toyota Highlander back, and we'll leave New York City in midnight, and I'll go to the 24-hour convenience store and buy some drinks and snacks for the movie night, and we'll head back home to have a talk about the trip, and we'll have a movie night in bedtime. Our movie night will be Disney's Aladdin.
Oh yeah. I'm very excited to go to Times Square in New York City. I'm sure the lights and screens will glow through the night.
I agree. I'm really gonna love this entire trip. I'm really gonna enjoy all these schedules that Sebastian made.
Hey Mr. DiGiacomo. Are you gonna show up in our future trip to New York City soon?
Yeah. I am gonna show up. So class, you can start your free time.